And then his son car got hit up and all of that other stuff. And I told y'all, even behind the scenes, even when the son dropped his lawsuit, everybody thought that, oh, he dropped it in his lawsuit because he was dropping out of this whole situation. No, it was, this way of Jay-Z going around, he always maneuvered his way around the law. That's why his son had to drop those charges. But when the FBI took over that case and started looking into this, even that stuff with him.
I'm doing this video because this little fucking scumbag child, John Venables, right? Now, I've seen on news he's due to be released again in the next couple of months. The parole board have decided whether to grant him his freedom again.
The comment section.
I'm doing this video because this little fucking scumbag child, John Venables, right? Now, I've seen on news he's due to be released again in the next couple of months. The parole board have decided whether to grant him his freedom again for the third time. Right now, James Bulgars' mum, right, the child who killed, she's been told she's got to write a letter to the parole board to explain why she feels that John Venables should not be released from society. Right now, they want to, regardless, this is the thing, the manipulation of the parole board, because they'll lead Denise Bulgars to believe that she's got a say in what's going on Venables getting released. The truth is, she has, they would have already made this decision, right, but they'll say to her, yeah, you can write a letter and explain why you believe that Venables should not be released. They've already made that decision. But let me tell you something. John Venables is not being rehabilitated. He killed a child, spent 8 years in prison, released twice, committed sex offences, looking at child porn, clearly a danger to children. So when you look at it like that, you think, okay, well, the government are hiding this scumbag's fucking identity every time. So when they hide his identity, what happens is he then moves to a town or a city.
The comment section from the Daily Mail.
I'm doing this video because this little fucking scumbag child killer, John Venables, right? Now, I've seen on news he's due to be released again in the next couple of months. The parole board have decided whether to grant him his freedom again for the third time. Right now, Denise Bulgars, James Bulgars' mum, right, the child who he killed, she's been told she's got to write a letter.
And all the part he played. Don't be surprised if somebody start dropping too.
The comment section from the Daily Mail article on Sam Walker being Robert Thompson.
Y'all, stay tuned. Stay tuned. Beyonce and Jay-Z is in a nightmare right now that they can't wake up in. Where's they Satan now?
And who's them saying Robert?
What's his name? Alistair Crowley. They better call him. Because they need it.
And I seen a message come through saying, bro, but it's not elephants, the fucking,
You said Robert?
And I seen a message come through saying, bro, but it's not elephants, the fucking, And I seen a message come through saying, bro, but it's not elephants, the fucking,
I can't believe it. I can believe it, but I can't believe the audacity.
And I seen a message come through saying, bro, but it's not elephants, the fucking,
You see where he's reflecting on what he said there.
And I seen a message come through saying, bro, but it's not elephants, the fucking,
Yeah.
And I seen a message come through saying, bro, but it's not elephants, the fucking,
Where did your life begin?
Begin from
birth.
Up in seeing your ma's legs, that's where I begun, didn't it, in a fucking hospital. But other than that, I grew up in a place called Allen until I was about 7 years old. Then I went to Garston until I was about 30.
Where did your
life begin? Begin from what? From birth.
Who's Bobby Thompson?
That's where we got, isn't it? In a fucking hospital. But other than that, I grew up in a place called Allen until I was about 7 years old. Then I went to Garston until I was about 13. And whereabouts is that? In Liverpool.
And it seems like, is it the police putting this set up for him? Taking my kids shopping after school. My daughter hasn't had a great week. She's not been well. Sorry I wasn't on yesterday. I make my own ice cream. I got a cheap tub of ice cream, half a box of Oreo, chop up all the Oreo, mix it in. Even with vanilla's works. But I got the plate, you know, like cookie dough, cheap one. You know, you get in a pack like that, and just put your Oreos in. Alright. I do hope from this that it doesn't come on here anymore.
And I, as the leader of the TPR movement, now as for John Venables, he's due to be up. This is what he looks like. As you see, this photograph was from a few years ago, but he's still got the same roundabout look. There's one where he's got weight on him, one where he's skinny, but you get the gist of what he looks like. This pro comes up, starts sharing these photographs, starts talking about him being a risk, because Keir Starmer says that he has got the safety of the public at his forefront. Right, this video.
Darren had more information on Sam Walker.
Intensive care unit in a bad way. The information I've had today, yesterday, an hour ago before I come on live, is he came through and he was biting on the oxygen pipe, trying to rag it out his mouth, so they put him back into an induced coma. That's the last I heard. Obviously I don't want to tell you that in case it's all untrue, but I'll keep the messages, you know, to show I haven't just invented this shit.
Darren had more information on Sam Walker.
Intensive care unit in a bad way.
He must have went into intensive care in 2024 in the summer, and I do wonder if it was to do with that. And I don't want any I just don't really respect that this man's got a platform. Okay, you shouldn't be on here.
Sam Walker's world went dark in an instant. After a mysterious accident on a storm-lashed highway, he was rushed to the hospital, barely clinging to life.
I nearly died. From this point on, all I'm focused on is nothing illegal, nothing drug illegal. I've got to focus on my kids and being as legit as I can. Then, I nearly died.
He lied in a coma, motionless, silent, a shadow of the man he was. Monitors beep steadily beside him, his pregnant girlfriend sobbing, with each pulse a fragile thread tethering him to this world.
See, even here, someone's saying who he is.
Of crime and all that shit. But trust me, lad, it's not life. It's not life at all,
So I am back. So what I'm telling... Sam Walker's world went dark in an instant. After a mysterious accident on a storm-lashed highway, he was... So I am back. So what I'm telling you is I'm in one country, I'm really in another, guys. People are like, he's not in fucking England. But the way people find...
I don't know if you know this, but Sam Walker was attacked by fucking Daleks, right? They gave him the right kicking of his life, right? Tried to take fucking his hands off him, but he went bam, 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 and give him a few knocks. They are carted him up to planet fucking Mars. On the way down, right, you give a few of them a karate chop because he does K1ll3r, Scouser style. Wah! He half chopped some of them in the neck. He chopped one to the left, one to the right, his left arm. They shot him with a laser. The laser went straight through one arm.
Fucking hell. I hate the internet, you know. Brings out all kinds.
Sam Walker, what really happened to the bloke? Walker disappeared for weeks on end and now he's back on TikTok. But this time the guy looks completely different. His face is all swollen and he's got surgical staples in his head. The bloke couldn't remember his girlfriend or his mum's name, but somehow he remembers his TikTok ranking. Some people are saying he's doing this for a scam to try and get money out of people. Even Darren G, a big TikTok creator, has said that things ain't adding up. He's saying that he was attacked by police in Africa, but then somehow he woke up in Spain. Now there's no actual solid proof of what's actually happened. One thing I will say is I remember following him before that this happened. And he is a completely different guy now. He talks different, he looks different, it's fucking weird. Is Sam Walker really a victim of something dark? Or is this all just a lie to get people in? How what you think in the comments? Sam Walker, what really happened to the bloke? Walker disappeared.
Truth about Sam Walker. TikTok. Star Sam Walker, who endeared himself to hundreds of thousands of viewers over the last 7 months, through his claims of opening a diamond mine in Sierra Leone, to helping 25,000 gain access to clean drinking, whilst also exposing corrupt charities, has been exposed as a narcissistic liar who enjoyed bullying, harassing and targeting anyone who questioning his lies or attempted to expose him. This has came after the convicted heroin dealer used a street dog in dire circumstances to revive his waning TikTok account, after viewership and gifting dropped. Before Faith, Walker was earning approximately £8,000 per month from gifts, ad revenue and subscriptions. Once he publicised Faith on his account, viewership and subscriptions numbers increased over 5-fold, resulting in excesses of £40,000 per month from his 2 TikTok accounts. However, after a vet based in Scotland who was acting as an advisor for Faith's treatment started to question Sam's motives, he set in place place a witch hunt, using his main account of over 500,000 followers to target this vet's business and personal life. In doing this, Sam Walker exposed his lie that he had lost access to his main account and had created the second in order to get his followers to double subscribe, resulting in double the revenue. A few days after this, Sam, seemingly growing jealous at Teddy's TikTok, was started to gain donations from Sam's followers, ordered Teddy to not show Faith on live, thus exposing that he sees her solely as a source of revenue. When Teddy the vet refuted Sam and his demands, Sam then attempted to discredit Teddy via social media. This resulted in Teddy threatening to have Sam arrested as soon as he landed due to Sierra Leone's strict online harassment and defamation laws. Now Walker has set his lives to subscription only, which I would advise anyone who is or currently subscribed to seek a refund via Apple or Google, which is allowed due to the fraudulent nature of Sam's lives and mission. The truth about Sam Walker, TikTok, star Sam Walker, who endeared him.
Truth about Sam Walker's arrest in Chester Magistrates Court today. The truth about Sam Walker's arrest in Chester Magistrates Court today.
Oh dear.
The truth about Sam Walker's arrest in Chester Magistrates Court today. The truth about
to expose John Venable's identity. I done that. Do I give a shit? Absolutely not. And if you want to take me to court for it when I get back, I have a stand in court and the judge goes, well, have you got anything?
Yeah, you did expose the fact that he was with you in the Strand that day. See, he's not lying. In a roundabout way, in a sick way, he's telling his audience.
Anything to say in mitigating circumstances? Yeah, I have actually. I have no fucking regrets, Your Honour. He fucking fully deserved it. He should have been fucking exposed a long fucking time ago, Your Honour. I have no fucking regrets whatsoever, and I will do that again. If you want to put me in fucking jail for just doing what's fucking right, then so be it, fella. Send me down to the fucking cells, and I'll see you next Friday when I get me fucking prison fish and chips. And that's it. So many people last time were sending me, like, I know some of you sent me live probably as well. Pure, like, I used to always get so many emails of prisoners, off people outside of my socials. So yeah, nice one to everyone who used to do that to me. It's unlawful to expose.
Hi everybody. So, as obviously everybody has noticed, I took myself away from TikTok for a while, just so I didn't have to listen to Sam Walker's rubbish, really, and lies. So I've just seen a new video, and according to him, I am mentally unstable, that I have serious mental issues. Not sure where he's getting this information from. But yes, I can assure you all that I am very stable and I do not have any mental issues whatsoever. So yeah, I just wanted to set the record straight. Yet again, he's just attacking me for no good reason whatsoever. Dr. Jallo and Teddy, if they want to ask me still for advice or help, then I'm not going to ignore them. So if he has a problem with that, he needs to tell them to stop asking me for help. You know, if they trust me and trust that I am a good vet and I know what I'm doing, then I will help them. But I have actually said now that, you know, because of all of these attacks for no good reason whatsoever, I can't really continue to help. I have told them that I will just have to take a step back. And if he has some amazing vet in Spain, well, brilliant, that's great. So he or she can take over, and that's absolutely fine. I do have concerns about what's going to happen to that poor Spanish vet now, because clearly every single person that wants to help or gets involved in any way, shape or form gets attacked by Sam. So unfortunately, I think that may be what happens here. Sorry, that's my little one shouting at the dog. But yeah, I think this is just an absolute joke. Hi everybody. So, as obviously everybody has noticed,
I wonder what was wrong with
from TikTok.
I wonder what was wrong with his dog. I mean, she lost thousands of followers due to that. I'll have to tell her who it is. I just mentioned that, I've just seen her post, you know. It seems to like causing problems for women, doesn't it? It's a good job I'm recording all that.
Because what Sam Walker tried to do, yeah, right? He tried to be my friend. He tried to be my friend in jail because he knew that he needed me. Yeah? He knew that he needed my friendship and my partnership. Yeah, right? Do you have the minerals? Yeah? Yeah, right? And what that means is it's the 3 M's, yeah? It's like think of M&M, we just put another M, okay? Yeah, right? Judgment Day is coming, yeah? Not the real Judgment Day, not the type of Judgment Day that's gonna kill you. The type of Judgment Day coming from only one person as me, yeah, right? I am the fighter for the Lord, yeah, right? All these little scumbags, you think they can throw dirt on my name? You're a bunch of nobodies. Where were you in the 60s? In the 80s I was in the Grafton. Nobody suits with a velour finish, yeah. We had even velour tracksuits, yeah, right. Go down to Norris Green tonight.
I don't want to cause
Go
trouble.
down to Croxteth. Go down to Toxteth.
I don't think he realises. If he does, he's very good at hiding it. I don't feel that being in. See, if you've got a criminal record, I think he will prey on that and he'll go, right, he's giving me problems. He's giving me problems. And it caused problems for people. You know, caused problems for me probably. You know, but yeah, that's what I found out today about. Take care, everyone. Bye for now. And thanks for supporting watching me, and this really does mean a lot for James. I don't know James, I didn't know the family or anything, but this man, he is Robert Thompson, and what James suffered at the hands of this boy, and he's still that boy in my eyes, and the other one was unbearable pain. A 2-year-old boy dragged through town with cuts and bruises all over him, and nobody stopped, and the guilt that people feel over that is unreal. And after 3 miles took him to the track, started hitting him with stones and threw brick at him, at his head, and left him in such a state mutilation. It made everyone cry who looked at it, you know. It was such a bad case, and he was the reason why, it's so sad, why children can't play out in the north of England, because after that we felt scared to let children out. Did anyway. My mum, I was 13, my brother was 10, and we didn't have my younger sister, but my mum's pregnant then, and she wouldn't let us play out, you know. After a certain hour, we used to go missing after 10 o'clock, me and my brother, and things like that, but not after that. It was such a terrifying thing, you know. If people seen kids fighting in the street, they'd pull us up and talk about the story, and you know, it's up there with Hindley, you know. It's bad, and I don't understand this. He's my age, right? He's not even my age actually, he's 3 years younger. The mentality he's got, you know, he's still in that frame where he's out in prison, you know. You can tell he's been locked up at a young age as well. Never passed him in court, but he lives in Chester, doesn't he? But yeah, I find it very, very peculiar, you know. I mean, this picture here, you look really close to that and you tell yourself that is Robert Thompson, you know. You look at a little child picture and that part of his face, you know. Sorry, this part of his face here. You see, as an artist, I do art.
By the time you get a diamond in the UK, it's gone through 5 or 6.
Oh, there it goes. And these deluded people who follow him as well. I don't know if it's the government helping him or whatever, but it's very strange, and I just don't know what to make of people being followers of him. But as I say, as an artist, you scale people's faces and the scales are matching. When when you do that with your pencil, I've seen nods do that, the scaling, right? You can scale his face, and that's the same type of frame, only especially around there, and just all of his speech and everything going with it. He's got the same accent as there. See, I'm from Wirral, right? So I've got the Wirral accent. So my mum sounds different because she's from South Sefton. There's a difference in accents. I'm not sure where he's from. I think it's Garston, where he said, the last one. I'm not sure though. I don't know if I've been to Garston, but I've been everywhere basically in Liverpool, but not for a very long time. Shocked me how Wavertree's looking now. I'm really surprised, but the government aren't helping anyone but these bastards, and this needs to stop. You see, if we're paying out for things like this and I'm exposing it, the government's going to be angry at me, aren't they? And people like me for mentioning it. And I feel like, in a way, this man's really taking advantage of people. Look at what he's doing in Chester. That was I don't know if that was 2018 or something. So he's been in Chester for that long, and I just find it really peculiar, how he's got a platform like that and not think it's wrong, in the ad. I'm really psyched. I was really spooked out. I was psychotic, that is, I just hope I don't get any trouble from police, the government in any form, because of me exposing this, because let's face it, he is protected by them. That's all I'm saying, and I feel bad even saying this online, because I could be sort of rendered as helping him look even better, sort of thing. But as you see in that video, he missed he was Robert. He slipped up there, and Robert's quite an unusual name now, because it's an old name. It's a name that was around when I was a girl. Loads of people called Robert, I can remember everything back then. I've got a memory like an elephant. But I tell you what, I still put me coffee in the freezer, stuff like that. But I remember at the time, that will always stick in my mind. Like my mum remembers the assassination and Elvis dying. I remember this, so it's, if you're 43, 44, 45 now I am, you're gonna remember stuff like this. You're gonna remember, especially if you live round here, we're gonna know. And looking at him, he's identical to him. You can't change the face. That why go on social media and make complications like that? You're your own fault. You're your own fault, aren't you? So I've got to say, don't rely on people for the way you live your life forever. That's the wise tale and the wise thing to learn about karma. Bye bye everyone.